Greetings, my friends. These are Lupe Mendoza's photos, which I think these are the most amazing photos. There's two possible scenarios here in my mind. This is either a Texas skunk ape, Sasquatch, relic, hominid, Neanderthal, whatever have you, or somebody was hoaxing Lupe. Somebody was crawling around in the Texas pucker brush, in the scrub, with the copperheads, venomous spiders, ticks, chiggers, and rednecks running around with weaponry that would shoot them. Now, I've wondered why this head was cocked off sideways. You'll note in this photo, this is the first photo that Lupe took, there's a lot of debris, a lot of bushes. Now, Lupe will tell this story to you guys on his own, I'm sure, but I'm going to just give you the synopsis of it. He was there taking pictures. A herd of cattle stampeded, and about 100 yards away, he caught movement, and Lupe thought the thing set up. It appears to me that this thing was in a prone position, low crawling like a sniper, under the scrub. And it is not a coincidence that people are saying, well, these things look like ghillie suits. You know what else looks like a ghillie suit? The Ben Matinee photos. And Buckster Bama stated that when he saw his first Sasquatch, he thought it was a guy in a ghillie suit. All right, I lightened the eyeball there that was altered. This is an unaltered image other than the little line there that was accidentally put there by Lupe. All right, I tried to match up the debris in the background. I think this is where the movement occurs. This is a dynamic, living creature. This is not pareidolia. This is not pattern recognition. There is a face of something, some creature, critter. If it's a human, it's a god-awful, strange-looking human. And I challenge you guys to go out and duplicate this posture. All right? Now, between the first photo and the second photo, it appears to me that this creature backed up. Okay? It was like it was lying down, completely camouflaged in this debris. Maybe Lupe's right. Maybe the feet are towards us. But, yeah, see, this is what I think it may have done. It may have done this backward crawling, which was exactly the same type of behavior that I think may have occurred in the footage from British Columbia. All right, so the top photo is the second photo, and the bottom photo is the first photo. Now, a little bit here. I tried to match these up. You'll note that white thing through the head is a stick, I believe, behind him. See, one face has almost no bushes on it, and one is covered in vines. Now, the angle appears to be the same, but it's slightly different. All right, if you look off to the side, you'll note a stick with a fork in it. That's what I've used for my anchor point. You see that? See how the stick is pretty much there? There's a little bit of difference because the focal length changed, I believe. But this is where this creature moved. This creature moved away, gained distance, backed away from Lupe, and then rose up. Let's see, does it tilt its head a different way? I think its head was tilted. If you lay in that position and put your arm out, and if you're flat to the ground, you actually put your head close to the ground, like that. Now, after the second photo, this thing stood up and turned to walk away, and I questioned Lupe about it. He said it had hair about 4 to 6 inches long, and that he could see the biceps and the arms. I don't know what to make of it. I'm shocked. I mean, I have been looking at these photos for 2 weeks. I have some more photo analysis I've done. We're going to post the original photos on the Zen Yeti fan page, and I'm really interested in when people think about these and what they can determine. It looks to me like the eye sockets are kind of large. I don't know if they're larger than a human. It looks like they are. It has the deep sunk, the deep sunk eyes that are often reported. And this would be consistent with the new, not really Neanderthal, they've uncovered a new fossil. Oh gosh, I forget the name of it. But anyways, it had a body like a gorilla and the legs like a human. So apparently it had the ability to walk bipedally. And there has been evidence that points to the fact that Neanderthals had an enhanced ability to see in low light conditions, to see in the dark. You know, they had like much larger eyes, and the part of their brain responsible for processing that information was more highly advanced than ours, apparently. So it might explain, you know, if they're nocturnal, and now if we have this crawling behavior, if these things are slinking around, they could hide anywheres. I think that Lupe has not only captured something, you know, puzzling, enigmatic. It's a Rubik's Cube. I mean, we don't know what this thing is. I mean, it's something incredibly strange, but he's also captured a remarkable behavior that, you know, isn't often reported. I did say that per correspondence, Bart Catino related to me that he had, while in the company of Cliff Barkman, that they had observed one of these critters on thermal crawling. And Brandon also, per correspondence, related to me that, you know, they've encountered this before too, this type of crawling behavior. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? Do you think the crawling behavior would explain why we can't see this thing? Think about it. If that thing had just laid still and crawled under the bush and not moved, you'd never see it. You'd have to step on it. Alright guys, I'll have a couple more videos. I got more to say about this coming up, but I want to thank Lupe Mendoza, our very own Zen Yeti operative, for these photos from East Texas, which in my opinion is unbelievable. These are shocking images that point to something very puzzling going on in the Texas bush. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. This has been a Zen Yeti Minute.
It's alive!